Do cats cry? Hi, I'm Alina. Today we are going to know if cats really cry or not. Many people think that animals don't have feelings, and they don't show affection. I think because they've never been surrounded by these beautiful creatures. So let's see how cats express their sadness and how they cry. Cats cry in their own way. They make a distinctive sound to express pain and hunger or discomfort. When you deal with a child for the first time, you always ask why children cry and what they want to say to us. And you may find it difficult to understand children crying. Cats cry is special for cat breeders. They look like young children because they can't rely on themselves in their early days, and they want our help a lot. In general, if you hear the distinctive meow of kittens, which means crying, you should know that there is something you should do so that the poor cat stops crying. So, in this video, I'm going to give you the 5 most common reasons why cats cry, and I will guide you to how to deal with them. So let's begin. The first sign: feeling confused. Small cats feel confused and uncomfortable when they come to a new home for the first time, which prompts them to make a sound similar to crying. To avoid this, allocate a specific corner inside your house, and make this corner the home of your kitten, and put all the things that she may need near her. Cats depend on the smell to distinguish their place, and they make signs of their smell in the place in which they live, and they start crying if they find themselves in a place where there is no smell. The second sign: feeling lonely. Cats are highly energetic animals, with a great level of curiosity and a love of knowledge. Therefore, cats need a lot of mental and physical activity every day. Cats need an hour or 2 of playing every day in order to unload their natural instincts, and so that they can adapt to life indoors. If you notice kittens crying constantly, they may need your attention and to play with them. And if you don't have time to play with your cat, you can get another one to avoid that she feels lonely. The third sign: the need to urinate. Cats cry when they want to use the bathroom, especially if they are less than 8 weeks old, and it can last for 2 weeks until they get used to using the litter box on their own. But if the kittens continue to cry, they may have constipation or a disease, so they must be taken to the veterinarian to examine them and discover the problem they are suffering from. The fourth sign: feeling hungry. When cats cry because of hunger, you may be able to distinguish this easily, because they are like children, crying when they feel hungry. So you need to give them enough food at a specific time. The fifth sign: feeling pain or having an illness. Small cats love activities and playing very much, and they may stick their heads or legs behind chairs and doors, and then they will cry loudly to save them. In addition to the cat's illness and isolation, you will notice that the cat does not eat or drink and stay somewhere alone. This is one of the clear signs of an illness that requires your quick move. This is all for today about cats crying. I hope you've learned something useful for your cat. See you soon. Goodbye.